You're very busy, Renee Murphy. Well, our Consumer Watch this week introduces you to a brand new way to track Kentuckiana businesses so you can check on their records.
That's right. A new website called KentuckyBizBuzz.com turns you into the Consumer Watch reporter. WHAS11's Andy Trinan has the story.
Oftentimes with our Consumer Watch, we expose businesses that have been less than accommodating to their customers. Today, we are introducing you, the customer, to a new website that will allow you to expose those businesses for yourself. It's named KentuckyBizBuzz.com.
It's very simple, trying to make it as user-friendly as possible.
Ward Lasso is the president of KentuckyBizBuzz.com. It's a website featuring over 200,000 Kentucky businesses.
Dry cleaners, electricians, eye care, it just goes on and on.
The site is funded by businesses paying a $25 per month fee to have what's called a gold listing. Now, that doesn't guarantee good reviews. It simply lets the business add an email address, photographs, and a description.
I think everyone's had the experience of maybe checking out consumer reviews online before they book a hotel room or maybe before they buy a camera. Why shouldn't you have that same experience when you go to check out a roofer, maybe who you're going to spend thousands of dollars with, or even more importantly, a pediatrician or a daycare center for your child?
And unlike the Better Business Bureau, here, consumers write the reviews. And surprisingly, about 90% of them are positive. But Kentucky BizBuzz is 100% dependent on you to provide the reviews.
The reviews for us are our lifeblood. As
a bit of an experiment, we plugged in several businesses investigated in previous Consumer Watches. From our construction contractor with a $10,000 bench warrant for his arrest, to our roofer who ran up his rates on homeowners after the windstorm, none of them had reviews yet on Kentucky BizBuzz. And all of them have unfavorable reviews on the Better Business Bureau site.
You're right. I mean, at this point, we have close to 10,000 reviews. Sounds like a lot in some ways, but when you think of how many businesses there are in the entire state of Kentucky, 10,000 isn't that many. I won't be satisfied till we have 100,000 reviews.
And to entice people to write more reviews, BizBuzz debuted a Give Back campaign this month. For every review that you write, they'll donate $1 to your favorite participating Kentucky charity. Now to a problem not addressed on Kentucky BizBuzz. We've been inundated with calls from people who are getting checks like this in the mail. They look and sometimes are real checks, but don't think that there are funds in the account to support those checks. If you're curious, go ahead and call the numbers on this form right here for yourself, but don't spend even a dime on transfers, service charges, or insurance fees. It's a ripoff that we'll expose in depth next week. Andy Trinan, WHAS 11 News.
And remember, everyone, if you do have a consumer problem that you would like Andy to look into, send him an email at consumerwatch@WHAS11.com.